It's your boy Evie. You're watching Evie Family ENT. And if you like what you see, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. So you could become part of Evie's family.
I'm ready, bro.
Let's get it, y'all. So
I'm actually excited because I haven't listened to a lot of Lupe other than that one album I had.
okay, well, you probably heard more Lupe than I've heard. So, cause I only know one song from Lupe, but everyone says that he can rap his ass off. And then also I saw a thumbnail of Stevie Nicks a long time ago with this song in particular.
I know he's good. I remember thinking that he was good. It's
Yeah,
just because I think it was the politics in Lasers that I was turned off by.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, so Lasers is his album.
What's that? Yeah, Lasers is an album that he did. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, well, let's get into it and let's go. And yes, BYOB, that was fire. If you haven't seen my reaction to it, I would go check that one out. I effing love that reaction and I love that song. That song is the shit. You talk about me getting hype. I was hyped up. I was ready to fight after that song. I was ready to fight even more again after that song. I'm ready to fight thinking about that song. I effing love that song, y'all. Okay. But this is about Lupe. So
yeah, okay, wait, so who's this?
Lupe Fiasco.
And the song?
Mural.
Okay.
Look at, he's even rhyming in the title. Lupe Fiasco Mural.
Catching shit, rhyme, I guess.
Catching stuff already. Let's get it. Let's
okay.
Let's do it. And there he is.
Oh man,
the man
already, bro.
we were waiting for.
Bro, already that intro is fire.
Is that a piano?
There's a piano in there.
Okay, there's the piano.
The high end on the cymbals is hurt my hand a little.
Oh, this is an amazing, like, build up.
We're all chemicals.
The beat drop.
Oh, bro, why did you pause it right there, man?
I paused it because we got to talk about the instrumentals because out of everything that you would be great at speaking about would be about that intro because you are a music producer. So I want to hear what you got to say about that instrumental.
No, I said right off the bat, that fucking intro, like the first 2 seconds, I was hooked. I was already caught, bro. And the only thing that bothered me was the cymbals. The high end on the cymbals was a little too high for me, but I think that's because I had my eardrums popped when I was like 18. So
I have a question. No, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have a question for you. Like,
okay,
have you always been that way? Hold on, y'all. Have you always been that way, where you've been able to like hear everything, or did you learn that through listening to music and making music? Because I didn't hear cymbals and all that.
No,
I just heard a fire beat.
I started more when I was a kid.
Okay.
But I couldn't when I was like, 11, 12.
Yeah.
Or maybe 11 and 12 is when I started actually paying attention to it because I liked rap so much. And I wanted to hear actually, I listened to a lot of punk rock and ska too. And I went to a lot of shows.
Okay. So
and a lot of my friends were musicians that played in the punk bands.
Okay.
And if you've ever heard of the River City Rebels, like I know most of those, or I knew most of them.
No, I've never heard of them.
Yeah, so they did have a couple albums that were, I guess they were kind of like smaller artists, but they had enough following to go on tour a couple of years.
Okay, that's cool.
But I hung out with all those kids, and my friend Pat was in the Rebels too, and he learned guitar. I thought I didn't know he was gonna get good at guitar, but he did. He
So
got
so
good enough
basic
to get in the band.
so basically you developed this over time then.
It's a skill you can develop, yeah, for sure.
Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna go back a little bit because that bass drop was phenomenal. I love that bass drop.
Dude, when
That was my favorite part.
I'm not gonna lie, I was pissed when you stopped it, when you paused it, bro.
Really? Well,
Yeah,
I'm
because
gonna
I
go
was
back.
feeling that shit, bro. I was like,
Yeah,
"Ooh."
I know. But see, the thing about me is I don't pause during instrumental parts, and
Dude, everything musically was amazing. Like, sorry, that reminded me of old like 70s, like I don't know what genre is like it was like soul or something. It
okay.
was just like or world music. It was just like I just sampled
And we got the
Sabuka.
reaction out of him, you guys. We finally got to his reaction, the reaction part of the instrumental. That's what I wanted to hear originally, you know?
Yeah, but yeah, like Drox was saying, the piano, the rhythm, or he said the rhythm of the piano.
Yeah, I like the
Um,
piano a lot too.
but just could you play it from the beginning one more time?
Yep. Let's start it
And then
back.
pause it before the bass drop or before the drop, basically.
All right.
If you can. Before he like right when he says, "Oh, stop it." Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah, that's crazy. Dude, that intro catches you immediately.
Yeah, I agree. The intro at first I was
That
like, okay.
reminds me of like that old 70s stuff that I have a bunch of the vinyl and I want to sample it. It reminds me of the good shit. Like um one of the records I sampled was Chick Carrera's Return to Forever. I haven't done anything with it yet, really.
Okay. I don't
But
know who Chip Ferreira is, but I know
yeah. I figured you would. I didn't know who it was before I listened to it on the record, but like this is similar. Like this intro is similar to that style, that time period.
okay. Yeah, I definitely I
Like,
gotta
that shit
hear
hits, bro.
you sample some of it and actually get a better
That made me
understanding.
want to rap, bro.
Yeah, that build up was fire. I agree. That build up was phenomenal. I
Yeah,
like the pianos, and then when the bass hit, boom, which is about to come up.
yeah.
So let's
The only
do
thing
it.
I didn't really care for was the cymbals at the beginning, like the rolls on the cymbals, like the
Yeah, yeah.
like
I actually
that.
heard them the second time around.
It's too high for me. Like I don't like a lot of highs. If you listen to my beats, a lot of my beats are very warm. They
Low.
call it.
Oh, it's called warm. Okay.
Well, yeah, it's like more. Even my rap beats are kind of like lacking on the high end,
Okay.
but I'm trying to get better at that.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I enjoy them. I like them. So let's get back into it.
Thank
Let's
you.
actually get to the track.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
go.
Yeah.
Effing hot, yo. Damn.
Raw chemicals, vitamins and minerals, and Vicodin within the tubes wrapped around the arm. To see the vein like a chicken on the bun. Top.
Yo, to see the vein like a chicken on a bun. And so basically he's saying that he's talking about all the medicine and drugs, I guess you would say too. Well, yeah, he's talking about drugs. But he said like someone's like tubed up.
I like that flow he's got.
He's got IV through 'em. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm trying to pay really close attention to this because what I do remember from the 10 minutes of the Stevie Knight reaction I watched a long time ago. of this song, I literally only got through like Stevie Knight probably talking about the first, not even the first verse, but I remember that this is supposed to be like a story. That I do know, and that's why it's called Mural. So I'm gonna be paying close attention.
We're all chemicals, vitamins and minerals, and Vicodin we're in the tubes wrapped around the arm. To see the vein like a chicken on the bond.
And then
He's talking about
acetylphane.
shooting up. He's talking about shooting up.
Yeah, what's acetylphane? That's something.
Is it codeine, right? And the rubber around your arm or whatever.
Yeah, and then acetylphane.
See the vein. Yeah.
See the vein, but acetylphane is in like
acetaminophen.
Yeah, I think
that's Tylenol.
Right.
Did he say acetaminophen?
He said acetylphane, which I would assume that
he said acetylphane, right?
I know, but it sounded like he said acetylphane. I'm trying to make a double out. Am I reaching here?
You're trying to make a double out.
Yes,
of it. Yeah.
I'm trying to make a double.
Yeah, I don't think he was doing that.
But look at the way
play it again. Play it again.
Look at the way he said it.
Play it again.
We're all chemicals, vitamins and minerals, and Vicodin we're in the tubes wrapped around the arm. To see the vein like a chicken on the bond.
To see the vein. That's what he said.
Yeah, but he also said Vicodin with minerals, and I know that acetylphene is in. I think that's in Vicodin as well. I know hydrocodone is, but I used to take Vicodin. I used to take Narco.
Yeah, I think.
And so
I know codeine. Yeah, Vicodin. Codeine has Tylenol, or Tylenol with codeine. Yeah, Vicodin has Tylenol in it too. I think.
Yeah.
I think it has like 250 milligrams each pill or something.
So I think that's why that was in there.
I didn't catch it. I don't know. I didn't hear it the first time. I didn't hear it the second time either.
I could be wrong, but I think that's a double because he said Vicodin and then he said acetylphene. So
I'm sure there's doubles in this that I'm not catching. So you might be right, but like I'm actually positive there's doubles in this that I'm not catching.
Gotcha. Yeah, I have no idea. I just know that that's my first take on it.
We're all chemicals, vitamins and minerals, and Vicodin we're in the tubes wrapped around the arm. To see the vein like a chicken on the bond. Top cat chat, let's begin another yawn. Let's fly in sausage cheese, or is it chicken palm? The roosters don't fly like boosters don't buy. So what powers cow?
The roosters don't fly like boosters don't buy. Hold on. Hold the
Vicodin we're in the tubes wrapped around the arm. To see the vein like a chicken on the bond. Top cat chat, let's begin another yawn. Let's fly in sausage cheese, or is it chicken palm? The roosters don't fly like boosters don't buy. So what powers cowards to get them to the top? Just to fall asleep, listen in the box. The ribbon in the sky is the ribbon that I drop. Dribbling the eye across the prism of a clock that lacks meaning, but racks up stacks of fat reading to catch chief and wrapped up plants from trap dealings.
Yo, I don't know what the hell he's talking about, yo. I know
he's painting a picture. He's painting a picture, though.
I know, and the point is, you're supposed to be able to catch,
dude,
like the
picture. Let me just say, like, I have rap albums that I don't catch shit to until like after hearing them like 20, 30, 40, 50 times, bro.
Right. No, I know. Like, this isn't one that I'm gonna go bar and bar and bar because I already heard he had hella bars already. And he's tying everything in to get together, like the wordplay, the rhyme, the cadence is phenomenal. I'm just saying, you just said it's painting a picture, right?
Oh shit! I thought he was saying we are all chemicals, but he said raw chemicals, vitamins and minerals.
Yeah, raw chemicals. Okay.
I'm looking up the lyrics because I have to.
Yeah, I don't have the lyrics, but no, I want to. Let me finish what I'm saying, bro. Damn it! What I was trying to say was the damn picture. You're supposed to be able to understand the picture of what's going on because you just said he's painting a picture. It's called Mural, and I know this is like a story, and he's painting a picture. I'm simply saying I hear all the bars, but I can't catch the picture. I have no idea what picture he's painting right now. I have no idea at all. That's what I was trying to say. Like, the poetry part of it is going way over my head because I don't understand anything. I just hear chickens and animals and chickens and drugs, but I don't know what picture he's painting. That was my point.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time catching it too, but I understand he's using food as a metaphor because he said see the vein like a chicken on the barn. I'm
Yeah,
not.
well,
I have to sit there and think about it for like a day or two to get all this shit, bro.
back.
Like I have to
Alright.
sit and go through the lyrics and like really think about this shit, especially when I'm tired. This shit's hard.
Back. Let's go.
Around the arm.
But it's dope.
See the vein like a chicken on the bond. Top cat chat, let's begin another yarn.
But the top cat chat, let's begin another yarn. So top cat chat, like he's basically, you know how people say, well, people say like that's my dog, but then people also have said like big cat, and he's basically talking about another person, and he's saying let's communicate, let's talk. I think that's what's going on. I think that's what he means by that. And then the yawn and a cat yawn. Well, a cat doesn't yawn, a cat meow.
Oh, I just caught the chicken thing.
Really?
I just caught it. Yeah, because chickens, they can see worms, right? You see when you see the vein popping out of your arm, it's like a worm kind of. I think that's what he's saying.
Okay. Yeah, that
top cat chats. Let's begin another yarn.
Yeah, like let's begin a conversation. Let's begin to talk. Let's talk about this. Let's rant about this. I think that's where it's at.
What does it have to do with the other thing you're talking about?
That I have no idea. So we got to get through.
The top cat chats begin another yarn. Well, the cats play with the yarn, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then chat.
Let's keep going. Let's see where it goes.
All right.
Vitamins and minerals and Vicodin with inner tubes wrapped around the arm. To see the vein like a chicken on the bond. Top cat chat, let's begin another yarn. Let's flying sausage cheese, or is it chicken palm? But roosters don't fly like boosters don't buy. So what powers cowards to get them to the top? Just to fall asleep, listen in the box.
Oh, so what he said, what powers cowards to get them to the top just to fall asleep, listen in the box. So I don't know if that was a shot at Bach, but all I do know is, I know Bach is an artist, but what I think is he going to be talking about the industry? Is this him going at the industry?
Well, I don't know, but I know heroin addicts fall asleep. So like my buddy George was a heroin addict, and we'd go to watch Anchorman, and he would like pass out like 30 minutes into it because he was fucked up on heroin.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's what he's talking about, since he was talking about shooting up earlier, but I'm wondering if that's related as part of it.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't even have the brain power to put the 2 and 2 together at this moment. I'm just trying to get a basic understanding of what story he's trying to paint here, and I'm having a hard time do that as well. So
what does he mean by, what is boosters in this regard? He's talking about boosters don't buy.
Yeah, I have no idea. The only booster that
boosters steal. It's boosting cars.
Oh, it could be that,
right?
Yeah.
Boosters don't buy. Okay, so he's saying people that steal don't buy. Roosters don't fly. People that steal don't buy.
Facts. Okay.
What power cowards?
Yeah, and what empowers
to get them to the top? What powers cowards to get them to the top? Okay, so he's like,
yeah, so he's talking about all the whack ass.
But he's like, what's driving these cowards to get to the top? Okay.
Facts. Okay.
So just to fall asleep after listening. Okay, so these other rappers that are doing dope, they're cowards, and they get to the top. Okay, so he's like, you just get to the top so you can fall asleep and fall off.
So he's basically thank you, Evie. So he's basically talking about the damn. He's basically talking about like the industry, like the mumble rappers and shit. When did this come out? That's what it reminds me of.
Dude, this song is fucking fire, by the way.
But this is 7 years old. Okay, what was 7 years ago? 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18. Yeah, this is right around the time where mumble rap would be super, super hot. 2017, 2018. That's what I think he's going with. But I'm about to jump back into the song.
That's what I'm getting from it now.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
Okay.
At least we got a basic understanding. That's really what I need. All right. to it.
Flying sausage cheese, or is it chicken palm? But roosters don't fly like boosters don't buy. So what powers cowards to get them to the top? Just to fall asleep, listen in the Bach. The ribbon in the sky is the ribbon that I drop. Dribbling the eye across the prism of a clock that lacks meaning, but racks up stacks of fat reading to catch chief and wrapped up plants from trap dealings. Now what's the coffin with a scratch ceiling? And what's the talking without the match feeling? That's berry living and cherry picking every lemon from your berry system, then proceed with the pack feeding.
What cherry picking every lemon, picking, and he's picking lemons.
It says every lemon from your berry system.
Yeah, but the berries, the cherries, the picking, fruit, like the whole.
The rhymes are
right
amazing. The rhyming is amazing.
Yeah, I'm lost on this part.
It fits the beat really well too.
I agree.
It goes so good with the beat.
All right, yeah, let's go.
Bro, I gotta listen to this again later and try to break it down because I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it like tonight. But I'm feeling the flow. I'm feeling the beat. It's like the presentation he's doing is fucking amazing.
I agree. I agree 100%. All right.
This track is dope, bro.
Racks up stacks of fat reading to catch chief and wrapped up plants from trap dealings. Now what's the coffin with a scratch ceiling? And what's the talking without the match feeling? That's berry living and cherry picking every lemon from your berry system, then proceed with the pack feeding. When I was young, I had visions of another world, sneaking looks at the porn stash of my brother Hurl. Incense smoke made vortices and other curls, casting calls for porn films and ad space for rubber girls.
Okay.
I'm hearing all the bars he's saying. Like I'm catching. I'm not actually catching the bars well enough to break them down. I will tell you that. But I'm
that
hearing
part was
the
obviously more geared towards sex and porn, obviously.
But
and smoke. He's talking about smoke, incense smoke.
Okay, good. I'm glad you're catching
Taking looks at porn stash. Stash of my brother. Hurry. Incense smoke made vortices of other curls.
I have no idea what that means.
So, like, when you burn incense, the smoke makes these little vortexes, which is vortices.
Okay.
He's just talking about the curls from the smoke, I think, of that. But I don't know what how that's pertaining to the porn stuff. Because he's talking about casting calls from porn films and ad space for rubber girls. Ad space for rubber girls.
But again,
girls that had their boobs done. He's talking about the decadence that we're living in, I think, too.
That's the part I'm trying to catch. Is like because obviously he's barring. He's got flows in there, cadence, barring, but all of this has to be a metaphor. Like again, it goes back to the original, but I don't know what like issue he's actually.
I think he's pointing out the
right
hedonism.
Now.
I think he's pointing out the hedonism in our culture.
Okay.
In our whole culture, American culture.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right.
I think that's the general idea of it anyway.
Gotcha.
From your berry system, then proceed with the pack feeding. When I was young, I had visions of another world, sneaking looks at the porn stash of my brother Hurl. Incense smoke made vortices and other curls, casting calls for porn films and ad space for rubber girls. I like my pancakes cut in swirls. Moroccan moles and undercover squirrels. I like cartoons, southern cities with large moons, faith healers, ex-female drug dealers, and art booms. Apologize for my weird mix. What tastes like hot dogs and tear drips.
Oh, that's fire. Apologize for my weird mix, because he just explained a bunch of things that a lot of people would say do not go together. You know, like he said, because he said, I like drug dealers, but then he also said, I like faith. Women of faith, but I also like porn. He said all these different things that most of people like, and they enjoy all this stuff. And a lot of people don't just like just one. They don't just like all good things, and then some people just like all bad things. I guess you would say if you want to put them into two categories. Like life is more than that. And then he ended it by saying the whole hot dog. It's like, I like hot dogs with, and I forgot what the last thing was that he just said. but he made that dope metaphor to kind of put the two together. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, we'll go back and hear.
Apologize for my weird mix. What tastes like hot dogs and teardrips?
Yeah, what tastes like hot dogs and teardrips? Like, his weird mix is all these different things he said that go together, but then it tastes like hot dogs and teardrips. And then the teardrips would be like, it tastes like, so it's good and bad all at the same time. He's basically just given a normal, what a normal human really enjoys and doesn't. It's like all the sins and the good things together, combined into one. And then teardrips could also be like teardrops. But then
I don't know.
also crying.
When I think about hot dogs and teardrips, all I can think of is salt, like salty. But
yeah, but read what he said right before that. Put it all together. Don't just go from just that. It all went in together. That's what I got.
I know. I'm just. Yeah. What the fuck's an undercover squirrel, bro?
That I have no idea.
Something from a cartoon, I think. What was that show? Rescue Rangers? No, that's a chipmunk. Never mind.
I have no idea, but
I don't know.
I'm about to start it up.
Southern cities with large moons, faith healers, ex-female drug dealers, and art booms. Apologize for my weird mix. What tastes like hot dogs and teardrips? It looks like pantomime and clear bricks. It smells like shotguns and deer piss. They on a hunt, kinda salty that I'm going hard. First part of a party that I throw in pods. 1 minute you playing pool, next minute.
First part of a party, then I'm throwing parts like the people.
It smells like shotguns and deer piss. They on a hunt, kinda salty that I'm going hard. First part of a party that I throw in pods. 1 minute you playing pool, next minute you throwing darts. But that's how you do with a party that you throwing bars.
And that's how you do it at a party that you throwing bars. 1 second you're playing pool, 1 second you're throwing darts. But that could be a double of like 1 second you're playing cool with like 1 second you're playing pool, so 1 second you're chill, the next second you're throwing darts, you're taking shots at people. But yeah,
that whole paragraph is metaphorical.
Fact.
And he did bring in I'm kind of salty, so I think I was right.
Yeah, I think you could be right too. You're more fun. I like this though. I like this because you're more focused on like. So you're more focused on like the specifics of the bar.
I just want to catch what he means. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I think this works great because I'm more focused on just trying to understand the damn story on this one, and you're actually able to go in and catch each one individually, which I think is helping out.
I'm trying to break down the bars as we go. It's hard.
Yeah, I don't think I can do that with this track. I'm not even trying that shit.
But it's kind of takes away from the feeling.
That's what the reaction is.
Because I really feel this track.
Yeah.
So I understand who is it? Cadillac Joe?
Yeah. When he said just
I understand what he's saying. I understand what he's saying when he's talking about
just
listen to it instead of trying to analyze it.
Yeah, but see, also we're doing a reaction, and this is why reactions are a thing. Like you guys remember, I record this. Like I could just.
Yeah, I just hope that they know. Like I feel this shit.
Oh yeah, definitely. Cadillac knows. He said, "I'm digging how meta is really focused." I agree. We're getting a reaction out of him. Yeah, let's do it.
That I'm going hard. First part of a party that I throw in pods. 1 minute you playing pool, next minute you throwing darts. But that's how you do with a party that you throwing bars. I run the gambit like I'm throwing cards. From popular mechanics to overdosing hard. Paint cold pictures like Nova Scotian landscapes. Nerd gang, McMandelbrot sets when we handshake. A word game back up, playing that can damn lakes back up. The word playing that the man states means I can still be the man if the dam breaks. And when demand breaks, some reflections what they can't face. But Pyrrha still treat the mirror like it's a fan base. The unfettered veteran, the eagle feathered man of medicine that hovers above cities like weathermen or maybe weather woman. Whatever better to tell you weather coming. I prefer
the weatherman and the weather coming. I know, like he just said a bunch of shit, and I just.
This is fucking nasty, bro.
Oh yeah, I can't catch this shit.
I'm so upset that I stopped listening to rap. because, bro, I dig this.
I didn't know he could rap like this, yo. And that's why I said I knew this was gonna be a damn headache. Because I never listened to Lupe like that. But he can rap his ass off. That's why I'm so glad you requested
that
this.
cadence, bro.
Yes, bro.
Ah.
And you know
the way he does that on the beat, bro.
That actually reminds me, you know, Flawed, you said that Flawed talks about Lupe a lot. I know that because I watch Flawed a lot. But Flawed even said that he's got inspiration from Lupe before. And I can kind of hear that with the damn rhyme scheme and the structure going on right now. It makes perfect sense. Especially on that part right there. That flow, that was dope. But yeah, we gotta go back.
The rhymes are fucking
dope. The rhymes are phenomenal. But I didn't hear anything he said, so we gotta go back. I didn't hear shit.
These with large moons, faith healers, ex-female drug dealers, and art bombs. Apologize for my weird mix. What tastes like hot dogs and tear drips. And looks like pantomime and clear bricks. It smells like shotguns and deer piss. They on a hunt, kinda salty that I'm going hard. First part of a party that I throw in parts. 1 minute you playing pool, next minute you throwing darts. But that's how you do with a party that you throwing bars. I run the gambit like I'm throwing cards. From popular mechanics to overdosing hard. Paint cold pictures like Nova Scotia landscapes. Nerd gang, McMandelbrot sets when we handshake. A word game back up, playing that can damn lakes back up. The word playing that the man states means I can still be the man if the dam breaks. And when demand breaks, some reflections what they can't face. But pyrrhus still treat the mirror like it's a fan base. The unfettered veteran, the eagle feathered man of medicine that hovers above.
The evil feathered man of the meta is a medicine. That was dope. And then the mirror, I treat the mirror.
The unfettered veteran, the eagle feathered man of medicine.
Yes, that the way he fucking did that was dope. And then the fact that he said the mirror, I treat that like the fan base. Because I treat my fans like myself. I see me in my fans.
He said my peers will still treat the mirror like it's a fan base.
Fan base. Yeah. So my peers are like looking at. I don't know. I don't know what the mirror,
so they look at themselves as if they're fans.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, so they're basically fans to me. All these rappers are your favorite rapper is a fan of mine. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going.
I don't quite get it, but
yeah, what you just said makes sense to me. So I'm just gonna keep going, or else we're gonna get stuck on it for like an hour.
Man, if the dam breaks, and when demand breaks, some reflections what they can't face. But pyrrhus still treat the mirror like it's a fan base. The unfettered veteran, the eagle feathered man of medicine that hovers above cities like weathermen, or maybe weather woman. Whatever better to tell you weather coming. I prefer girls to rain all over the world.
And then the whole way, I prefer girls that rain all over the world with the weathermen and the weathermen.
That sounded like a double, but it was dirty.
Phenomenal. But the girls part, I know the girls part for a fact is a double because he said I like my women when they rain. Like, I want my woman to be empowered. I want her to reign like R-E-I-G-N,
okay, I was thinking something else, bro.
Like a king. Oh yeah, you got a dirty mind. You're saying you want her to reign all over the place, but no, he's saying R-E-I-G-N, like a king and a queen. They reign over people, and then the rain from the weatherman. And he could be saying he wants her to rain too. He wants her to drip everywhere, you know. That could be what he's talking about. But that rain scheme is.
Am I just being a perv, fire, bro? I don't know. Am I just being a perv?
Yeah. Hey. I don't know, but you and Amy Lee will go hand in hand with the innuendos. That's all I know. But let's get to
playing that can damn lakes back up. The word playing that the man states means I can still be the man if the dam breaks. And when demand breaks, some.
And then the dam, the lakes, the dam, when the bro, the whole thing is effing.
Make a word game back up, playing that can damn lakes back up. The word playing that the man states means I can still be the man if the damn bricks. And when demand breaks, some reflections what they can't face. But Pyrrha still treat the mirror like it's a fan base. The unfettered veteran, the eagle feathered man of medicine that hovers above cities like weathermen, or maybe weather woman. Whatever better to tell you weather coming. I prefer girls to rain all over the world, and not rain like Rain Man, or rain like rain dance, or rain like a slight chance of rain when it's rain, and a rain like deer slaves to Santa Claus slave man. But rain like queens that reign over made man, and not queen like Queen Killer, Rhapsody Bohemian Queen, but queen like white glove wave hand, and not wave hand.
Oh,
You were right. You were right.
I was right.
You were right. But that fucking scheme, bro, that scheme was nasty, bro.
Yeah, that was fucking fire.
That was dope. And I just fire. Even though he said rain like 20 times, that shit was still fire, bro.
No, that was the whole point of it. He said he literally did that.
Usually, I don't dig it when people use the same word repeatedly, but the way he did it was so dope. I don't care, you know.
Right. And yeah, he's an advanced writer, yo. I really did not know this. I mean, I didn't know this at all.
He's nice. He's nice for sure.
This is dope. All right.
Base, the unfettered veteran, the eagle feathered man of medicine that hovers above cities like weathermen, or maybe weather woman. Whatever better to tell you weather coming. I prefer girls to rain all over the world, and not rain like Rain Man, or rain like rain dance, or rain like a slight chance of rain when it's rain, and a rain like deer slaves to Santa Claus slave man. But rain like queens that reign over made man, and not queen like Queen Killer, Rhapsody Bohemian Queen, but queen like white glove wave hand. And not wave hand like it's a heat wave, so you make a fan by waving your hand. I'm talking wave like you saying hey, man. And not hate for horses and horses like you almost voiceless. You gotta treat your vocal cords like it's a fortress, and treat every single one of your words like reinforcements. And especially when you're recording, cause that's the portion that's important. When I was reporting that I was poor, but now I'm more than.
Bro, the reporting and reporting, the pouring, it's pouring rain, and it's fucking raining everywhere, bro.
For girls to rain all over the world, and not rain like Rain Man, or rain like rain dance, or rain like a slight chance of rain when it's rain, and a rain like deer slaves to Santa Claus slave man. But rain like queens that reign over made man, and not queen like Queen Killer, Rhapsody Bohemian Queen, but queen like white glove wave hand. And not wave hand like it's a heat wave, so you make a fan by waving your hand. I'm talking wave like you saying hey, man.
I'm talking wave like you saying hey, but not the wave like we were talking, like kind of like Flawed was talking about in the last track, like a wave of people, or like the hype wave. But then also there was another thing he just effed
wave, so you make a fan by waving your hand.
Yeah, you make a fan. So you make a fan by actually communicating with the fans. You make a fan by actually being a humble person. You make a fan by actually personalizing yourself with the fans, and not just trying to catch a wave of them, like catch what's that, clout. Like you just get clout off of them because you have a little hype wave or a hype come up for a second. That's not a fan. You're not actually creating a fan. You're creating a fan of whatever song or whatever art you put out at that moment, but they're not here to stay. And I think that's fire, yo, because that's what I do on this channel. And shout out to Flawed for that, because that's the same inspiration that I got from his channel specifically.
So I feel like he's trying to, in this track, like also he's trying to talk to like new rappers.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Am I stating the obvious? I'm sorry.
No. But I'm saying I agree with that, because that's literally what I got from the beginning, where I feel like he's talking to like mumble rappers at this time.
Yeah.
Remember, this came out in 2017, or at least that's when it was uploaded, and this is from his channel. So
he had a couple parts in there where he had to really squeeze in some syllables, but he pulled it off.
Gotcha.
It was like newer rappers will fuck that up. What he just did. A couple lines where he had to squeeze in a bunch of syllables, all those, make them like ghost notes. Like Flawed was saying the other day, he was doing a review on somebody's viewer music, and but Lupe like pulled it off. He went, I think he said off the grid is what the term he used. But.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know how he was able to do that. Like that was such an unorthodox flow that he switched into out of nowhere, and that's why I was like, I don't know how he was able to do that yet.
And treat every single one of your words like reinforcements. He squeezed that in. Like, I don't know how I just said the words, but he like squeezed it into the bar.
Back. All right, let's go.
And rain like dear slaves to Santa Claus, slave man, but rain like queens that reign over made man, and not queen like queen killer, Rhapsody Bohemian queen, but queen like white glove, wave hand. And not wave hand like it's a heat wave, so you make a fan by waving your hand. I'm talking wave like you saying hey, man. And not hate for horses and horses like you almost voiceless. You gotta treat your vocal cords like it's a fortress, and treat every single one of your words like reinforcements. And especially when you're recording, cause that's the portion that's important. When I was reporting that I was poor, but now I'm more than, it's still hooker hills on my sugar hills and sweet spots. Crying shames make margarita rims from cheek tops. Deep plots and floor to ceiling windows for my pea pots. A little scene, swift as sickle swings to make the wheat drop. In 100 words for them hummingbirds that like to eavesdrop and fan out like peacocks with a parakeet that beatbox. So the sun rise when the beat drop and the sun dies when the beat stops.
Yo,
Then it unties, then it relocks, then it relocks.
fuck you, Lupe. This is fucking.
Horses and horses like you
I just
almost.
got chills from that, bro.
Yo, my literally my head is hurting. This shit hurts.
Your head hurts?
My head hurts. My fucking head hurts.
And not wave hand like it's a heat wave, so you make a fan by waving your hand. I'm talking wave like you saying hey, man. And not hate for horses and horses like you almost voiceless. You gotta treat your vocal cords like it's a fortress, and treat every single one of your words like reinforcements.
You gotta treat your vocal cords like. Hold on. You gotta treat your vocal cords like a fortress.
Yeah.
And you gotta treat things you say like reinforcements. So basically, words are my weapon. Weapons are my words. These words are weapons of mass destruction. At you, which is fire. Effing fire, but the way the poetic structure of saying that. And then the reinforcements, and then you got to treat it like a fortress. Reinforcements. Horses. And then he literally went from hey, you got to say hey like wave man, to hey like horses, as he transitioned to the next part.
Yeah. And he's schooling the young kids, bro. He's schooling the younger rappers, bro.
Yes, all while talking to someone. He's literally talking.
And the producer of this track is fucking fire, because like
the beat,
that beat when he said the when the beat drops and the beat just stops, that was like chef's kiss. You know what I mean?
I agree. F you, Cadillac. I agree though, Meta.
Wave like you saying hey, man. And not hate for horses and horses like you almost voiceless. You gotta treat your vocal cords like it's a fortress, and treat every single one of your words like reinforcements. And especially when you're recording, cause that's the portion that's important. When I was reporting that I was poor, but now I'm more than, it's still hooker hills on my sugar hills and sweet spots. Crying shames make margarita rims from cheek tops. Deep plots and floor to ceiling windows for my pea pots. A little scene, swift as sickle swings to make the wheat drop. In 100 words for them hummingbirds that like to eavesdrop and fan out like peacock.
100 words for them hummingbirds who like to eavesdrop. That's fire, because don't hummingbirds, isn't that where eavesdrop comes from? Isn't it something to do with a hummingbird? Because hummingbirds do eavesdrop. No, listen, because hummingbirds, they hum in your ear. They're eavesdropping on you. Obviously, eavesdrop means you're listening in, but I'm just saying hummingbirds, they hum and you only hear them when they're very close to your ear and they're humming. I think that's what that would go with. Or is that a reach? But I have no idea. But that's what I get from it.
Let me look it up.
See, the good thing, here's the one good thing about me doing solo reaction. I love that you're here, but I just want to say this right now so everyone can hear me put this on the record. The one good thing of me doing solo reactions is I can say something without actually knowing what the fuck I'm talking about, but I can say it with so much with so much confidence, because I really think it at that moment, that it actually sounds like I know what I'm talking about, even though it makes no effing sense at all. But you know what? Meta's here to take that all away, because he wants to deep dive into it right after I say that. Even though I think I am right about that one. Even Cadillac said he thinks I'm right about that. Yeah.
What about what?
About the hummingbird.
Yeah, well, they come down like around they come down and hang out like around you, right?
Yeah, right by your
Or-
ear. That would be
And it's
eavesdropping.
usually under your eave because you got your bird feeder right on the side of the building or whatever.
That. See, I did not think about that. Hey, Caitlin. What
The
up,
original
Caitlin?
term was eavesdrop or eaves drip, and it was referred to the space outside the building under the eaves. Yeah, we know that, where water would drain. Okay. Oh, you'd listen to the pitter patter of the rainwater dripping off the eaves. So, eavesdropper describes someone who had stood within the eavesdrop of a house to overhear conversations inside.
Yeah, that's what eavesdropping means.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted to look up the origin of it.
Gotcha. All right, let's go.
With a parakeet that beatbox so the sunrise when the beat
Oh, and then the parakeet when that beatbox, when a parakeet is a type of bird. I know parakeet is a bird. And Cadillac said it's a catchphrase. A little bird told me.
Can't parakeets actually beatbox though?
Yeah, because a
I'm pretty
parrot.
sure because they can copy sounds, right?
Yep.
So I think they can actually beatbox, but I don't know. I don't understand the deeper meaning in that. There's more of a deeper meaning, but
I think what he's saying, because again, I think he's talking to all the new upcoming artists at this time, like we both agreed on, and I think he's basically saying stop copying from everyone else. Everything sounds the effing same.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
eavesdropping on shit. And by the way,
they're biting, yeah, like they're biting,
right? Or they're biting someone's style. And I know parakeets can do that because my grandpa had a parrot. Her name was Amanda, by the way. That damn parrot, yo. I trained the parrot, though. I taught the parrot to say, fuck you, every time someone walked in the house.
You are a degenerate.
No, we had her right by the front door. And every time someone would walk in the house, she would go, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And I loved it. It was great. That was at the time when I used to smoke weed. So I used to get high and try to, like, teach her shit.
Oh,
it was always stupid stuff. I tried to teach her how to say pussy.
Bro, you're making me blush.
Bro, pause. I should have taught her how to say pause, yo. What the hell? Get back into the track. Let's get back into
You were the one that went off on a side track here.
I'm talking about the parrot. It relates to the song. It's a parrot and a parakeet. And I taught her how to say fuck you.
All right. Nice job.
That damn rhyme, though. I was trying to end it with a rhyme. That damn rhyme. Let's do it.
for my pea pots, a little scene, swift as sickle swings to make the wheat drop in 100 words for them hummingbirds that like to eavesdrop and fan out like peacocks with a parakeet that beatbox so the sunrise when the beat drop and the sun dies when the beat stops.
Back.
Then it unties, then it relocks, then it relapse, then it detox, then he back like a heat pack on his kneecaps at the weak spot, cause he want what we got, like yeah.
Thank you. Give me a break.
Then forge poetry like a young honorary Morrissey, then spit it to the golden locked thoughts who like they porridge all watery, not scorching nor sorbity from the still orbiting sorcerer sorcery coming down gorgeously. Just like a Stacy Dash waterfall, a more torturing, a waterboarding Barbie doll, a river of women like Brazilian carnival, swimming in feminine bikinis made out of barbasol.
You know who he reminds me of right now? Well, I let me say it backwards, but no, for me right now, because I've heard more Royce than I've heard more Royce than I've heard Lupe, right? This is the first time I'm actually hearing that Lupe can rap like this. And since I've heard more Royce, he reminds me of how Royce sounds when it's Royce and M on tracks. He's reminded me of Royce, but I honestly think Royce probably got inspiration from Lupe, because hasn't Lupe been rapping longer than Royce?
No.
Or was Lupe after Royce?
Lupe came out after he like got a deal. I don't know what his deal was, but he like his big hit came out after Royce.
Okay.
But and I think he's younger too.
Okay. So yeah,
I hear what you're saying, because there is a song that Royce did that does kind of sound.
It sounds just like this, doesn't it? The flow.
I wouldn't say it sounds just like it, but it has a similar flow, similar cadence and stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. The flow itself. Yeah.
But that last couple paragraphs or whatever, that was like wiping your ass with silk, man. The way that sounded,
bro. I swear, I swear that shit was. You didn't see me. I was like this the entire time. I thought we were having a break, and then the effing thing, dude. I thought we were catching a break, and then he just came in with da 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 da.
What did he say?
He said sorcerers and sorcery.
Yeah, the Morris. Okay, forged poetry like a young honorary Morrissey, then spit to golden locks tots who like their porridge on watery, not scorching or sorbity.
So not hot.
Still orbiting sorcery.
Yeah, I have no idea what the hell that means, but
the way it sounds is
phenomenal.
Awesome.
I agree. Yeah. I agree. All right, let's go.
Then forge poetry like a young honorary Morrissey, then spit it to the golden lock thoughts who like they porridge all watery, not scorching nor sorbity from the still orbiting sorcerer sorcery coming down gorgeously, just like a Stacy.
And then the sorcery coming down gorgeously because the sorcery is gonna be gorgeous. I'd assume, right? Like a lot of sorceresses. Sorceresses.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or whatever the hell it is to make it sound like a fucking woman.
Forge poetry like a young ornery Morrissey. I'm trying to figure out what rhyme scheme that is with the you know how people say like A B B A rhyme.
Oh
scheme?
yeah, you missed me with that. I still don't even know what A B means.
Like A would be one rhyme and B would be another rhyme, right?
I know, but it literally does not calculate in my brain.
Like forge is A, and then Morrissey, like
wouldn't that be A again? Because forge and more
because it goes
A.
Morrissey, right? It turns into E sound after that, and then later on he says scorching, not sorbity, right?
Right. That would be B.
But then he starts going. Then it starts going to an A B because he goes coming because that's I don't know, maybe it's a different A B because it goes coming down gorgeously just like Stacy Dash waterfall, more torturing a waterboarding Barbie doll. Okay, so he just put in that waterfall Barbie doll, right? River women and Brazilian carnival. Maybe I'm getting ahead, but swimming in feminine bikinis made out of barbasol. Oh my god, dude, this is nice. This writing is amazing. This writing is nice, bro.
Yeah, it's poetic with a crazy flow. Well, with 10 billion crazy flows. It's
dude. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I didn't know he could do this, bro.
I didn't know he could either.
I listened to it before. I didn't know this was possible for Lupe, bro.
I remember the only song I know from him. The only song I've ever heard from Lupe is The Show Goes On. And this was nothing like The Show Goes On. Let me tell you that right now. That's the only Lupe song I know. And The Show Goes On had nothing to do. It had nothing like this. This is ridiculous. All right.
Forge poetry like a young honorary Morrissey, then spit it to the golden lock thoughts who like they porridge all watery, not scorching nor sorbity from the still orbiting sorcerer sorcery coming down gorgeously. Just like a Stacy Dash waterfall, a more torturing a waterboarding Barbie doll, a river of women like Brazilian carnival, swimming in feminine bikinis made out of barbasol.
He's saying, I want all the beautiful women. He said, bring them all to me. I want them all. And he said he wants them all Brazilian. And what do I keep saying on this channel? Well, I've said a lot of women on this channel. Well, yes, but I also have always said
Brazilians.
For Brazilian or a Puerto Rican.
Anything exotic.
Exactly. I need anything exotic. And not because of all the rap, the fucking rap always sending that out. I need an exotic woman because I like exoticness.
Stacy Dash waterfall, a more torturing a waterboarding Barbie doll, a river of women like Brazilian carnival, swimming in feminine bikinis made out of barbasol. Somebody give them the volleyballs. If you love her, don't ever send her to Molly Malls. Homie, if she lonely, she might end up in Macaulay's claws, coming out the closet over goblets down at Mardi Gras.
She might end up at one of Diddy's parties, is what he's saying.
What's
to keep up
Macaulay's
with-
calls? What does that mean?
I don't know, but I know what I think the overall point is, and I think the overall point is don't leave her somewhere at Molly Malls. Don't leave her here. Don't take her to a Diddy party, because you take her to a Diddy party. Well, I don't know if she'll be. Well,
Something like that, but like Macaulay Culkin known for having like sex parties or something?
having orgies. I have no
He's talking
idea.
about Macaulay Culkin, right?
I think he's talking about Macaulay Culkin too. That's what I heard. That's the only Macaulay I would think of.
Does he like lure bitches in or something?
Bro, I don't know. They all diddying out here, yo. All of them are diddying.
All these rich people, man, they be doing
Bro,
some weird shit.
Yeah, that's what they. I don't know why that's such a thing. I really have no idea, y'all. Because listen, I've had a threesome
It's
before.
Eyes Wide
and
Shut. You ever seen Eyes Wide Shut?
No, I have not. But like,
Stanley Kubrick directed it. Tom
No.
Cruise and Nicole Kidman are in it.
I've never seen that.
You should
no.
watch Eyes Wide Shut sometime.
Why? What is it about?
Because it's about the elites, basically.
Oh, I definitely want to watch it now. It's called Eyes Wide Shut. All right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
Plus, there's boobies in it.
Plus, there's boobies. Yo,
Can I say that on YouTube?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
The only thing I don't understand is I don't understand why every era you go in, they say history repeats yourself, and it's like every single era, Romans to here, it's always like a guy wants all these fucking women, right? Like, and my thing is, I don't get that, because like I've had a threesome before, and let me tell you, it's fun and cool for like a one-time fucking thing, maybe, but and that shit is too much work. First off, I can't focus on one.
Hell no,
fuck
bro.
that. And
It's
I
not
would
too much work.
And I would not want, like, no, I've never done like orgy shit, and I wouldn't, because I just feel like that's way too much shit. That's way too much, and I do not want fucking 20 women around, yo. That's way too much shit. Give me like 2 or 2 at max, yo. I'm good. 2 at max. And
To
I'm
each his
good.
own.
And that's at max. Honestly, just give me 1, but 2 at fucking 2 on like those exciting days or whatever. But
I'm
you
not
talk
gonna
about
say anything, bro.
You talk about
not-
kings that want 20 women, bro. You know how many times I would be arguing with all 20 women, bro? I would be arguing. That's all I would be doing, is arguing all effing day long. Day and night would be an argument, bro. That's all it would be. Because if I had 20 women around,
Arguing is haram.
it's haram, not haram. All right, let's go. Let's go. And even Amy Lee said, "Oh my God, men are lazy even for threesome." Yeah, because it's so much shit to concentrate on.
Let me tell you, I was not lazy when I had one.
I'm just saying it's a lot of shit to concentrate on, yo. Like, you're trying to concentrate on fucking everything.
I thought you could multitask, bro.
I can multitask, but you know what? That shit was a lot. It was a lot. And a lot of everywhere. A lot of everything. It was a lot. That's just what it was. So let's go.
Sorcerer, sorcery, coming down gorgeously. Just like a Stacy Dash waterfall. A more torturing, a waterboarding Barbie doll. A river of women like Brazilian carnival. Swimming in feminine bikinis made out of barbasol. Somebody give them the volleyballs. If you love her, don't ever send her to Molly Malls. Homie, if she lonely, she might end up in Macaulay's claws. Coming out the closet over goblets down at Mardi Gras. The fame, champagne, walk of shame, lobby call. My rap position was black condition and activism. Ammunition for abolition missions. Attacking systems, but they not after listen. Less is dropping, no Activision. Are we apps or are we bodies filled with apparitions? Operating applications stuck inside an Apple prison. Chicken hacking, download updates that lack religion. Or are we more than soil tainting? Disloyal changelings preoccupied with boy and goyle chasing and foiling others royal saintings. I sit back and watch the world through eye holes in my oil paintings.
I sit back and watch the world with my eye hole through oil painting. So I sit back and I watch these people be so effing stupid, because I sit back in my own people, because I focus on myself. What do we talk about on this channel? Every damn day. And then the flow is fucking what I love. I love this flow, yo. The rhyme scheme, the rhyme, the done and on and on and on. Fucking
The ammunition
fire.
for abolition, missions, attacking systems. That's some shit that I would have written, bro.
Yes, I agree.
For sure. But my problem is I always want to continue the rhyme. And like, you listen to most rap and they like go on. They like spit like 3 or 4 bars, the same rhyme, and they go on to the next rhyme. That's what I've noticed. And I would have the same rhyme through the whole verse.
Well, you know what? Maybe I'm sorry, I got caught up.
I'm just saying what I used to do, and I had to like learn how to change that.
Right? No, I
Because
get
it would start to sound too monotonous.
I get what you're saying. No, my bad. I literally got caught up in the chat, and Amy Lee over here.
Word.
Now she's making me think that I did it wrong. So now I got to try again.
Yeah, you definitely should, bro.
Yeah, I got to try again.
I shouldn't condone that because I am trying to project a righteous lifestyle.
I mean, I am too, but you know what? I had to do that because I have a checklist of certain things in this life that I need to do before I die, and that was one of them. And I got that one complete. But apparently I didn't do it the right way, so I need to try that again.
Oh my God, Rose. Wow.
Don't forget. All right. Let's go. We got to get back into the damn
Macaulay's claws coming out the closet over goblets done at Mardi Gras. The fame, champagne, walk of shame, lobby car. My rap position was black condition and activism, ammunition for abolition missions, attacking systems, but they not after listen, less is dropping no Activision. Are we apps or are we bodies filled with apparitions? Operating applications stuck inside an Apple prison. Chicken hacking, download updates that lack religion.
Chicken hack, download updates that lack religion. You know what that reminds me of? This is perfect. I swear it's perfect timing for everything. That's how you know God is real. But there's perfect timing for everything because I was literally watching last effing night, or actually this morning technically, I was watching Joe Rogan and what the hell is her name? She's like one of Trump. They're saying she has a chance to be Trump's VP. One of the girls that I don't know. She just had a book out. I'll remember her name, or I'll go look up my history. But they were talking.
I hope it's not Nikki Haley. Oh wait,
did you just say Nikki Haley? No,
I said
bro.
I hope it's not who you're talking about. I don't know who was on. Was it
I will find her name after
Tulsi Gabbard or something.
Yes. It was Tulsi Gabbard, and she was on. She was on there and she was talking, and
she's trash.
Her and Joe Rogan were having a conversation about like the way that the youth, like Gen Z, is getting influenced at these universities and these colleges, and how it's spreading into the world, right?
Yeah.
And because that's happening right now, which I've been saying that's been happening for a very long time. The point is, he's basically talking about the same thing. He's basically saying, like, everything Lupe just said right there it's reminding me of that, because he's basically saying, like, with the download and updates, she's getting downloaded and updated. Like, all these people are just getting all the same bullshit information and trying to be like one another and trying to copy everyone else and trying to do this and this and this, and no one thinks for their effing self. This song is fucking fire. This is fucking fire. That's what I get from it. I'm loving this track.
Yeah, it's a very good track.
Are you getting any of that, or am I?
I don't know.
Way off
I don't
course
know.
here?
Maybe it's because he does say. I mean, it sounds like he's kind of talking a little bit like about some of the subject matter that might be going on in the colleges now. Like when he says ammunition for abolition and missions attacking systems. I used to like be a proponent of breaking down the system when I was a youth. But not after listens, unless dropping on Activision. That's a video game platform, so a video game developer, right?
Yeah, like they only listen unless they're on PlayStation.
Not after
Activision.
listens, but they not after listens.
But then activism, like an activist.
Well, yeah, I think I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's not Activision. Maybe it's activism.
It's activism.
Maybe they got the lyrics wrong where I'm reading, but
yeah, it's like activism.
I heard activism,
but they could. I heard activism too, but it could still be Activision. That actually goes hand in hand, because where do a lot of kids get the? Because what do they be putting in Call of Duty and all these games now? All the fucking woke shit is in there. I'm just saying that's what it reminds me of. It's all this.
Well, the thing that caught me when I heard it was stuck inside Apple prisons. That reminds me of
stuck inside your phone. You're stuck inside your
oh,
Apple
yeah, that
prison.
too, but it could have been a double for the people that are making the phones that were jumping out of buildings. They had to put nets outside the buildings because the people are basically like wage slaves in China.
Oh, that could be it too. But I think
it was like a prison factory almost.
And that could be the deeper meaning of it. But I think overall it's talking about being all in your phone, social media, being all the shit I talk about on this channel every day.
I think you're right about that too. I think it might be a double. Or it might not be. But I think
I definitely think it is. I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time on it because this reaction's already 40 minutes.
Are we apps or are we bodies filled with apparitions? Operating applications stuck inside an Apple prison. Chicken hacking, download updates that lack religion. Or are we more than soil tainting? Disloyal changelings preoccupied with boy and goyle, chasing and foiling others royal saintings. I sit back and watch the world through eye holes in my oil paintings. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Unless you Virgin Mary, nothing do it but to trust. Believe.
Facts. Unless you Virgin Mary, nothing. The purest, unless
he said nothing to do it but the truest.
Yeah, facts. But he shouted out Virgin Mary, so that I like.
I sit back and watch the world through eye holes in my oil paintings. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Unless you Virgin Mary, nothing do it but to trust. Believe all that. Unless you judge, life is not a dictionary. It's a thesaurus, and I feel like a missionary to a clitoris. The water bearer air of traditions that I swear to never change my chair position or conditions of my porridge. Submission for sedition against the religion of a chorus. Keep them golden weed thieves out the motherfucking forest.
Keep them golden weed thieves out the motherfucking forest. Say it louder. Keep these fucking zombies out the forest.
I like how he brought back the Oris rhymes because he did Morrison earlier. And he brought back the Oris rhymes.
Yeah, I don't know how you can think about what happened previously in the song. I can't.
Because that Morrison line stuck out to me like that, and I talked about the rhyme scheme there.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's go.
Porridge, submission for sedition against the religion of a chorus. Keep them golden weed thieves out the motherfucking forest. As I perform a nerd storm, I prefer my pictures in word form. Bury the hatchet like how a bird born. As I paint.
I prefer my pictures in word form. I prefer art. I prefer my pictures in lyrical art. I prefer painting these murals. What? And the song is called Mural.
This is going on my playlist, bro.
Yeah, this is dope.
Thieves out the motherfucking forest. As I perform a nerd storm, I prefer my pictures in word form. Bury the hatchet like how a bird born. As I paint cold pictures like Kool-Aid facing condensation, having conversations with flavorful combinations, slave to my concentration. So that's OJ, the juice man meets OJ with 2 hands and 2 gloves. That's too snug to judge who drew blood. And Lupe, look at all these toucans. In a cemetery full of tomahawks, giving middle fingers to the pigeons doing somersaults. Road runners don't fall off cliffs, they run across anomalies by the colony, flukes by the reservoir. While in pursuers end up as poofs on the desert floor. Levitating youths who know the truth of where the fountain hides. Buckaroo roots painting tunnels onto the mountainsides. 1,000 parts a pound, a heart, an ounce of eyes, announcing out a doubt, and mouth pronounces out accounts of lies. Chocolate counts by the counts of 5. Refrigerator roof full of animals and monsters. Incinerator shoots in the manual for Contra. Assorted memories from my childhood. Absorbing energy from the wild woods. Electronic combat, Konami signed contract. Chinese char killing cucarachas on contact. Chicago, spread gun aficionado. Efficient spitting, bridging divisions isn't Chicano. Who's the boss? If it isn't Lisa Milano. Do the cough, ninja mission into the Congo. Polarized envy of the older guys. Black Obi Shinobi hitting Kino in the face with all my throwing knives. Sub-Zero guiding, hiding, riding in the pack as well. Sound Village, Leaf Village, Wolf Spirit, magic spells,
yeah, bro. Fuck this, yo. I heard everything. I heard the Obi-Wan. I heard the Star Wars. I heard the Sub-Zero. I heard the Mortal
Obi-Wan with Shinobi.
Yeah, with Shinobi. I heard everything he just said. I'm not speaking about one damn thing. I'm over this reaction. Russ, We're at an hour and 8 minutes on this reaction. If you got anything to say, you can speak. I am tired already. You guys know I have hella energy all day, all night long. I am effing tired. I'm hot. I'm sweating. I sound like I'm bitching and complaining right now, and I do not care. I don't got shit else to talk about on this damn track.
Runners don't fall off cliffs, they run across anomalies by the colony, flukes by the reservoir. While in pursuers end up as poofs on the desert floor. Levitating youths who know the truth of where the fountain hides. Buckaroo roots painting tunnels onto the mountainsides. 1,000 parts a pound, a heart, an ounce of eyes. Announcing out a doubt and mouth pronounces out accounts of lies. Chocolate counts by the counts of 5. Refrigerator roof full of animals and monsters. Incinerator shoots in the manual for Contra. Assorted memories from my childhood. Absorbing energy from the wild woods. Electronic combat, Konami signed contract. Chinese chalk killing cucarachas on contact. Chicago, spread gun aficionado. Efficient spitting, bridging divisions isn't Chicano. Who's the boss? If it isn't Lisa Milano. Do the cough, ninja mission into the Congo. Polarized envy of the older guys. Black Obi Shinobi hitting Kino in the face with all my throwing knives. Sub-Zero guiding, hiding, riding in the pack as well. Sound Village, Leaf Village, Wolf Spirit, magic spells, yeah!
Sound Village, Leaf Village, he added anime in there too. He could be talking about the
Wolf
damn
Spirit magic spells.
Yep, he's adding all this shit.
Guys, Black Obi Shinobi hitting Kino in the face with all my throwing knives. Sub-Zero guiding, hiding, riding in the pack as well. Sound Village, Leaf Village, Wolf Spirit, magic spells, yeah! Dodging rain and catching hell. Face seers need samurais to catch the L. Special research vessels made for catching whales. Fillet of fish, ship, sea shepherd, peppered with extra cells. Rewrite history, liberty needs a better bell. Maybe harder ions and carbon fibers that never fail. Smarter science mixed with our art alliance, a fairy tale. Or maybe just a metal pail you hit with steel tools. To announce you've had enough and dropping out of SEAL school. Just like trout jumping out their house to let their gills cool. Cuba scuba couldn't take the temperature of my skill pool, yeah. Said it feels cool to kill fools. Slipping through the cracks like when you try to grill gruel. Techno Viking water bottle when not following pill rules. Will have you off the throttle when you should be modeling chill mood. Roller skate maker, you just cobbling wheel shoes. Overweight taster, of king's food that kills crews. Oblivious featherweight baker who autograph cakes whenever his quill moves over your milieu. Simple as a Buddhist monk in the temple standing in some hill grooves with the abbot practicing stillness. Real still till he realizes realness. Defeat Samsara, achieves nirvana and brilliance. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I give up. I'm done. I told you, I'm done talking. I have nothing else to say. He can finish this, or Meta will finish this reaction. I meant that. I'm serious. I'm done speaking on this. EV is actually fucking not talking for once. I can't talk right now.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Go right ahead.
Well, I don't know what else to say, bro. This shit's fire, bro. We've been breaking down the bars and trying to understand them all, and I think the overall thing is this fucking shit is dope.
I agree.
Like his wordplay, the rhymes are fucking amazing. I don't know how many bars it looks like. It looks like it's 100 bars. And you ain't a real MC unless you could do 100 bars, bro.
Fact.
And so, like, I know there's a lot of like people in their top 5s that have MCs that have never done a 100-bar verse. But this looks like it's about that. I wouldn't know for sure. I'd have to count or whatever. But he painted a picture. I don't quite understand it's a Monet for me right now, but someday it might be a Rembrandt if I keep listening to it.
Yeah,
it's a masterpiece.
I will not be listening. Well, no, I will be listening to it again. But I will not be ever in my life trying to break that shit down again. I'm just going to be vibing out to that song. I see exactly what you mean when you said just vibe out to it. Just feel the song. That's what we're going to be doing from now on.